What is going on, everybody? Let's take a look at the Eagles right now, where they're sitting, the NFC East as a whole. We had the opportunity to sit back, relax, just put the feet up and watch some football on Sunday after the Eagles win against the Giants, and their record is 3-3. The Panthers going into Washington, Dallas at home against the Jags, and it's not what I expected it to be with that game. The Dallas Cowboys came out to play, and they dominated a really good defense. Dominated. Zeke got going. Dak Prescott running the football a little bit more, showing how mobile he really is, and they get the win. And then when you look at the NFC East right now, everyone's just battling. Everyone. And my question to you, and I want you to answer in the comment section down below, is are you nervous? Is the win that the Redskins got against the Panthers and the dominating performance by the Cowboys against the Jags, does that concern you as an Eagles fan? Are you nervous, and are you now thinking, uh-oh, this is going to be a battle? The Cowboys aren't as bad as we thought they were. Or do you think, listen, it's a week-to-week business here, and they'll be okay. The Cowboys will not be what they showed us against the Jaguars. Because I'm looking around, and I'm thinking, this might be a dogfight. Now, granted, as an Eagles fan, the ball is in our court. We still got to play the Cowboys twice, play the Redskins twice, play the Giants one more time, even though they're obviously out of it. But I don't think these teams are going away. I don't think they're better than us on paper, but guess what? Just because we're the better team, it doesn't mean you automatically win the division. It is week to week. You can get a Dallas Cowboys team that looks like that, and a Jags defense that looks like that, and then we go play the Jags in London, and it's a completely different defense. So this NFC East just got a little bit tighter. They did. I thought the Panthers were going to go into Washington and beat them. The Redskins aren't a bad team, but they're not a great team. And that's how I feel about the Cowboys. They're not a bad team, they're not a great team. The real question is, what are the Eagles? And that we don't know. We just don't know it yet. I would like to think after that win against the Giants that's going to kickstart us and get us going, but you don't know how it's going to play out. So am I nervous? It's not that I'm nervous. I don't think we're not talented enough to win the division. But do I think it might be a little bit tighter than we expected? Yeah, I think so. And let's put this in perspective of what's the next move now. So now we see the perspective of the NFC East, and now what's Howie Roseman going to do? There's names all over the place. Peterson from the Cardinals may be a possibility. I heard Amari Cooper, Howard from the Bears. Le'Veon Bell, obviously that name. And now he's not reporting to the Steelers. There's been no conversation between the Steelers and Le'Veon Bell. And there's been reports that the Steelers want Howie to call back. I don't know what the move is. There's way too many options, and Howie Roseman can pull anything out of his ass. Let's be real. Would I want a Patrick Peterson? Yeah, I mean, he's 28 years old. He's a cornerback that is very successful in this league and a true leader. Is that our number one need? It definitely couldn't hurt. That's without a doubt. Do I think we need to add something maybe a little bit more to this offense? Yeah, I think I want to lean that way. We got good news today that apparently Mike Wallace will be back and ready to go this season at some point. So that's good news. And also Jason Peters expected not to miss any time after this injury he had last weekend. So as a whole, I'm just sitting back on Sunday and watching all these games and waiting to watch the Cowboys lose to the Jags, waiting to see the Panthers beat the Redskins. And it was the complete opposite, and now it just makes this NFC East a little bit closer. That's all, a little bit closer. We're looking up right now at the Redskins. But like I said, we still own our own destiny. We can go out and beat these teams. And then the ball's in our court. We control the destiny. So I just think it's going to be tighter than we expected to. Let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, I have faith in this team. That kickstart of the Giants, let's move us forward here. I think that Panthers team is not as good as it used to be. You saw it. And they're coming into our barn. And that's what's on my mind right now. You also have the Redskins playing the Cowboys next weekend. So one of the teams are going to lose. I'm curious to see how it all plays out here. I love that we're just, the Giants, I ain't got no shot. The Giants are just that bad. It's totally not even a realistic thing to discuss them. But listen, the Eagles, Cowboys, and Redskins, they're all battling right now. And it's going to be a battle to the finish. But is that a good thing? Does that make it a little bit more fun? The rivalries are a little bit more, exciting. It's back. Or would you rather just run away with it and say, screw it? Because, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I know some people are looking that way, saying, at least it's going to make it more entertaining. It's good for the division, and people don't laugh and say, dude, you won the NFC East. It's a joke. And it shows that, it's a tough division to win. Or would you rather say, screw it, I don't care that it's a bad division. I just want the playoffs. And I'll be honest with you, I'm leaning towards that. But I just can't imagine, talent-wise, the Redskins beating out the Eagles for the division. Or the Cowboys beating out the Eagles. I just can't imagine it with the type of roster that we have built. But that's why they play the games. It's not all about talent. It's about the team. And we'll see how it all plays out. But I want to know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.